we have some amazing students who give back to the community. And I'd like to introduce you to Tanya Shukla, who is involved with a very exciting and important program, the Golden Relief Fund. And Tanya is going to tell us a little bit about what she and fellow students are working on. Thank you, Tanya.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tanya Shukla.
I'm Ananya Shukla.
I'm Khushi Goel.
And we're part of an organization or a fundraiser called the Golden Relief Fund. And we prepared a presentation. So if we could share our screen.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We are the girls behind the Golden Relief Fund. We are a group of middle and high school girls who are motivated to help our community.
During these hard times, we rely on our hospital staff to help those in need. The hospital staff is currently working long shifts with little to no breaks and with no easy accessibility to healthy food. We are currently working to purchase and make more food for the staff at the hospital so that they can receive proper nourishment throughout the day. In order to do so, we in our community are going to cook food and donate it to local hospitals.
We are also donating meals and foods to people who are struggling to make ends meet during this difficult time through our other community initiatives like the Grace Espoco Church Food Drive, Feeding Westchester, and Midnight Run. In addition, we are using these funds to provide PPE to various hospitals and those in need. We are also printing 3D mask comfort straps, which provide relief from wearing the mask too long.
Since the beginning of our efforts, we have donated over 1,096 meals to local hospitals, the Midnight Run, churches, etc. $250 to Feeding Westchester for feeding the homeless, donated 9 gallons of hand sanitizer and 60 KN95 masks to local first responders, and donated 250 mask straps, which we 3D printed.
When COVID first started, we wanted to help out, but were limited by the options in which we could help out since we were school-aged children. We constantly got the message that healthcare professionals are getting the maximum burden and proper nutrition, and PPE was very challenging for them. Also, businesses were closed and people were losing their jobs, and there was a severe impact of COVID in our society. At that stage, we decided to help those people by cooking food and delivering the meals.
We reached out to various hospitals, nursing homes, and other organizations and asked them if we could help out. Some places accepted home-cooked meals, while others required restaurant-prepared meals. All the places we spoke to showed interest in supplies such as hand sanitizer and 3D printed comfort mask straps. Enlisting the help of some of our community members, we started preparing meals such as Indian vegetable rice, pizza, pasta, Mexican wraps, cookies, brownies, and banana breads.
In order to continue with our efforts in the long run, we needed to get funding. We created a GoFundMe. We advertised our cause using flyers. What makes us unique is that our food is nutritious, healthy, and fairly inexpensive. We average about $1.89 per meal. All of our funding is put to good use, and we can use it effectively to make as many meals as possible with what we have.
We have made sure to donate to different hospitals and centers throughout our community. The food that we and our community members prepared went to St. John's Hospital in Dobbs Ferry and Yonkers, Kings Harbor Multi-Care Center, NYP Lawrence, Westchester Medical Center, North Central Bronx, and Bronx Care.
As kids, we couldn't prepare all the meals ourselves, so we would like to give a big thank you to our community members who helped us with our cause. For example, Sorbi Sood, Uma, Chris Hernandez, Monsi Jane, Lota Diwan, and Arun and Rina Menezes.
Even though we couldn't do everything alone, we also prepared simple goods that were quick and inexpensive. We prepared meals with masks and gloves in a sanitary environment, and we individually pack and deliver meals like pizza, cookies, brownies, and other foods.
In addition to preparing meals, we also wanted to contribute towards food drives. So, for example, we donated to food drives in the Grace Episcopal Church and the Community Pantry in Sleepy Hollow and Terrytown. And we plan to expand our reach with food drives in the future.
We wanted to make sure that our community first responders not only had nutritious food, but also personal protective equipment so that they could stay safe in their daily activities. So we donated PPE, gloves, masks, and hand sanitizers to first responders and hospitals. We got our hand sanitizer from Craft Spirits Distillery and donated 9 gallons of hand sanitizer and 6 KN95 masks to various volunteer ambulance corps. After donating masks, gloves, and hand sanitizer to our first responders, we got inspired to create some of our own PPE. We decided to start 3D printing our own comfort mask straps and used to relieve pressure on the ears and prolong the life of a mask. After having a Zoom meeting with our school's superintendent and technology teacher, we convinced them to let us borrow a 3D printer from the school.
We use this 3D printer to print over 140 comfort mask straps, which are used to relieve pressure on the ears, and have donated them to hospital workers who wear their masks all the time. We were also given a generous donation of 150 comfort straps by Mr. Sage Kim. We have gotten feedback from hospital workers that our mask straps are very helpful.
We plan to continue our effort and our hard works and donate to more hospitals, making our effort more widespread than it already is.
Thank you for your time.
This is like amazing. You know, I think you're such a credit to the community. I'm going to ask Janelle Wallace, who's does our YouTubes, to make a YouTube of this presentation, and then we could widely share it among the community. And you're, like, without question, real role models, and you represent the best of Greenburgh. You know, if every student was like you, the world would be a much, much better, you know, place. So you really inspired not only me, but a lot of others. And I'm sure the more people who see this, people are going to be really excited. And, you know, I hope that other people will follow your lead. We really need more people like you in our community. So I'd just like to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I wish there were more, that we had clones and everybody was like you and the members of your committee.
Thank you.
Paul, I think that they did a beautiful job, and I really think that all of us should give them a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is great. So thanks a lot.